In this video, we'll present the top 11 consulting firms for business process optimization and improvement and explain how the right partner makes a difference. Did you know that every year, about 65.3% of business process optimization projects fail to deliver sustained value? Not because the process redesign was bad, but because implementation broke down, resistance increased, and adoption was low. Which is why selecting the right business process improvement consultants and firm is very important. Let's jump right into it. Here's how to follow along. First, we are going to provide you with an overview of each one of the 11 top CX consulting firms so that you can see what each one brings to the table. After which, we will now provide you with a free checklist that will allow you to narrow the list further. We start with Essential. They are well known for being global in nature. They are known for handling large, complex process optimization programs that involve technology, automation, and global delivery. Organizations typically hire them when business process optimization needs to be tightly integrated with ERP platforms, digital tools, and large scale implementation across multiple regions. So, what does this really mean for you? It really means that if your organization is in this environment where your business process optimization projects are in a situation where they need to be integrated with one or more systems, like an ERP system, or integrated with digital tools. And if it is very large scale in nature, then you want to consider this particular consulting firm to include in your shortlisted list. The next organization for us to provide you an overview with about is Airiodion Group Consulting. Now, one reason why Airiodion Group is rated a top business process optimization and improvement management consultant is their ability to combine hands-on strategic thinking with tactical implementation led by very experienced consultants. So, Airiodion Group does not stop at the process redesign or strategic recommendation level. They provide support across the full transformation and life cycle, ensuring that your organization is achieving success across people, processes, and delivery all the way from start to finish. Another reason why Airiodion Group is recognized as a best consulting firm for business process reengineering and optimization is that they apply a four-phase, scalable, flexible business process transformation framework to help increase the success of business process optimization. They integrate change management with project, program, and transformation delivery so adoption, organizational readiness, and value realization are not left to chance. This is why many organizations view Airiodion Group as a recognized consulting firm for business process optimization and improvement. Next, we have Bain and Company. They are known for very results focused approach to business process improvement. Organizations often partner with them when the goal is to simplify operations, reduce operational costs, and quickly translate process optimization into financial performance and operational efficiency. Next on this list is Boston Consulting Group. They are often selected for process optimization initiatives that involve advanced analytics, agile operating models, and future focused process redesign. This firm is particularly strong when organizations need to rethink their uh, uh, business operations and ensure that they get support, speed, flexibility, and that will really materialize into financial outcomes and improvement. Let us take a look at the next organization on this list, which is Capgemini Invent. Now, with Capgemini and Invent, they bring strong capabilities in digital operations and business process improvement, especially across Europe and the UK. Organizations often engage them when they want a balance between innovation, practical implementation, and large scale delivery. And just to do a quick recap on something, which is that the goal of this list is to provide you with um, at least one or more consulting firms that can help support your organization, irrespective of where your organization is located, meaning that your organization might be located in the United States, in Canada, Mexico, Latin America, the UK, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, uh, Asia, APAC, or any region at all. You should be able to find one or more consulting firms that can help with your organization's business process optimization. Next on this list is Deloitte. Now, they are global in nature. They support organizations in any region, and they are frequently chosen for enterprise level process optimization programs that require strong governance, coordination across functions, and alignment with ERP and shared services models. This is a key reason why organizations select Deloitte because they are very good at complex, regulated environments. So, if your organization operates in a very complex or highly regulated industry, then you want to consider this particular consulting firm to include in your shortlisted list. Next is EY Consulting. They are known for helping organizations standardize and improve processes across global operations. Their strength lies in managing process improvement initiatives that require consistency, governance, and alignment across regions and business units. Let us provide you with an overview of the remaining four consulting firms, and then we'll provide you with a free checklist that will allow you to go from selecting, to go from 11 to selecting 2 to 3 that will make it into your shortlisted list of consulting firms that your organization can reach out to request an introduction or what I call an interview or a meet and greet, meaning that you or someone from your organization will reach out to the 2 to 3 shortlisted consulting firms and say, we are implementing this business process project. We would like to meet with you to understand your consulting delivery and also for us to have a conversation to determine if you can support the organization. What you are basically going to be doing is you are going to be interviewing the shortlisted 2 to 3 consulting firms to determine which one will eventually be hired to support your organization. Okay, so let us take a look at KPMG. They often support process improvement efforts where controls, compliance, and risk management are critical. Organizations normally hire them when they want efficiency gains without compromising regulatory or operational integrity. So if your organization is in an environment where your leadership is prioritizing risk management, compliance, and controls as part of your business process optimization, then you want to consider this particular consulting firm. Next is McKinsey. McKinsey is widely associated with enterprise level process optimization and performance transformation. The firm is often engaged when organizations need to rethink main processes at scale and align them closely with overall business strategy. Then we have PwC Advisory. What are they known for? They are known for a risk informed approach to business process improvement. A lot of organizations hire them when process optimization needs to be balanced with governance, controls, and long term value protection. And finally, we have Tata Consultancy Services. They are a dominant player in APAC. They are they are an APAC based provider with strong capabilities in large scale business process management and global delivery. So if your organization is located in Asia or Asia Pacific, then you want to consider this organization to include in your shortlisted list. Organizations often choose them when they need consistent, repeatable process optimization across multiple regions using global delivery models. So as you can see, each one of these organizations brings something different to the table. Up next, I will show you how to use a free practical checklist to help you narrow this list down and identify the top business process optimization and improvement consulting firm that best fits your organization's specific challenges, scale, scope, needs, and goals. So, as promised, here is the full checklist that you can use to identify the best consulting firm for your organization. Use the link below this video to download this checklist, and you and members of your team can start applying this checklist immediately as you evaluate potential partners. As you can see on my screen, step one is narrowing down the list. So before interviews even begin, you want to reduce your options to just 2 or 3 consulting firms by assessing similar types of projects that they have delivered, as well as whether they provide hands-on strategic and tactical support. This is important because you want to ensure there is adequate project type fit as well as industry fit, meaning that do they support your specific industry? Geographic presence is also important, but most importantly is also delivery model. What does this mean? It really means, do they have a scalable and flexible delivery framework which will allow them to hit the ground running on day one and providing value? So this is very important. Also, do they provide hands-on tactical as well as strategic support is also very important. The next step is interviewing the shortlisted list of 2 to 3 consulting firms. And during the interview, we are recommending that you ask them some of these questions that we have included here. But you don't have to ask them all of these questions. We have included why each question matters, as you can see on my screen. That way, you can better determine which of these questions you will prioritize when meeting with and interviewing the consulting firm. Step 3 is where you evaluate and you also compare the interviewed 2 to 3 firms to determine which one to select. So after the interview, you want to compare them based on their delivery approach, cultural alignment, their communication style, and how they connected with you and your team during the interview. Why is this important? Well, you represent your company's culture. And so if the consultants connect very well with you, they are very likely to also connect well with impacted users across your organization. So that level of connection is very important to help you narrow down the list between the 2 to 3 firms that were interviewed down to one to be selected for this opportunity. As you can see here on the checklist, we emphasize look for chemistry. That basically means looking for connection for the management consultants that clicked well with you and your other leadership team that were part of interviewing the consulting firms. Step 4 is where you make the final decision. Before you finalize your choice, you want to ensure you are confirming scope, timelines, and success measures such as adoption and business impact. Most importantly, though, you also want to ensure that you align with the consulting firm on how knowledge transfer will happen at the end. Basically, the right consulting firm should leave you and your organization stronger, more capable, and better prepared for future initiatives. So, the main message is very simple, though. The best consulting firm for your organization is not the biggest name or the most popular brand. It is the consulting firm that understands your people, your culture, and your business goals and will help you achieve lasting results long after the engagement ends. That is the best consulting firm for your organization. And if your organization is preparing for or implementing a business process optimization project or transformation, I can help. As shown in this video, Airiodion Group Consulting is recognized as a leading management consulting firm for business process optimization, enhancement, and improvement projects. Even if you are simply evaluating options or you have questions about selecting the right consulting firm, or you really just want to have a conversation about your change, project, or transformation challenges or pain points, feel free to reach out. I would love to have that conversation with you. Below this video, you will find the how to contact OB Airiodion link, which is the link you can use to reach out to me to schedule a touch point. I look forward to having that conversation with you soon. Bye for now. And don't forget to like this video, as that lets me know that you have received value from it. You can also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss great content like this one.